Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, we are live. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, we are live. Good, we are. Right. Camera. Where are we? Wrong button, where's the... There we are. No! That one. Turn on camera. Hello everybody and welcome back to, well, it's been a long time since I last did a Final Fantasy XIV stream. Now, before we go ahead, there will be major story spoilers for Dawntrail. So, please, if you do not wish to watch, or be spoiled for your own playthrough, please do not watch. Please click off the stream and watch, because it is, so far from what I've played on my other character, it is good. So, with that being said, and the warning out of the way, I've put up plenty of warnings now, so if you wish to continue, you're more than welcome to join us, but if you do not want to be spoiled... Oh, I didn't even put the fucking camera down, my bad. Yeah. You've been warned dozens of times now, for those of you who are on my stream, so yeah. Alright, to begin with. It's been a while, so... I've obviously made use of the double dye feature. Red and black, the channel's colours. As if those of you who watch my Warframe playthrough know of, I always dye everything I can black and red. Now, we are going to... I've got sound coming through, right? Make sure that's all good. Yep. Right, we're going to get started with Dawntrail. Once again, story spoilers for Dawntrail. With that out of the way, no more warnings. You've been warned 5, 10, 6 times now. So, I'm not sure what else what the best I can do. I've even put in the bloody title, major spoilers. And in the description. And in 2 community posts. So, we are ready to go. We are going to get started. I have played a bit through all of it, but not through the entire way. I've made it to about... No, I can't say that, can I? You'll have to find out. Let's just say I haven't even made it through halfway yet. Yeah. So, look for that. Oh shit, the dog, I meant to let her in. Give me a second. See her in the corner of the camera. Get in the camera, light out. Yes, it's still. Right, back to what we're doing. With the dog in the background sitting in the corner of the camera. That better? There you go. That's real smart. There you go. What? I just fed you! What? There you go. Alright, hop on back on the bed, would you? Your water over there. Ajika gave us... Oh, I'm not gonna read all this fucking shit out. Most of the... I love the lines are voiced anyway, so... Do what you will. Ah, fuck, fine. The only one yet to arrive is Bell himself. Fat belly. Ah, you're all here. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaner's Guild ship... What do you want? Has granted us places aboard Yes, good to see you too. Aboard a vessel bound for Tyrol. There'll be other passengers, researchers, and artisans and the like, so we'll need to share deck space. That's fine, Aaronville. I doubt anyone expected we'd have a ship all to ourselves. Do many other streamers of Final Fantasy actually read the text? I don't think they do. Do they? Nah, bugger it. You'll be right. I'll leave it on long enough for everyone to read. Yeah, well, we're in the middle. We're going basically, I wouldn't call it a holiday, but helping Tyrell choose his next leader, basically. Participating in this was told to everyone before it fucking started anyway. In the leading up to this. Oh, but I'll just read out the fucking text. This silence is boring me. I'm sure there'll be a chance to speak with Papa. You can get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. In any case, you're not the only one with an interest in the City of Gold. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story, and I'm part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide. Still playing the part of the stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Like hell I would. Alright, we're gonna... what will you say? Hoist sail and let the wind take us as she pleases. We won't make you Dawn's servant by standing here and talking around. We go wherever so adventures go. Well, I'm more blunt, so I would go where we won't make you Dawn's servant by standing here and talking about it. Ah, a man of action. Music to my ears. Right then, if we are all still committed to the journey, then I say we make ready to depart. Should I try doing accents? I'm not very good at accents. I'm very not good at accents. Maybe I should put a little embellishment on the accents. Okie dokie. I am also playing on the Oceania servers because normally I would play on the American servers, North American servers, Migatsuma specifically, but the congestion there is, well, I play on the American servers for the population because I can get into the duty finder quicker, and because there's a lot more people on the Oceania servers, there's basically no one who really sign up, so without realising that, I can't actually access my retainer, so I have to wait. We're stuck with 31,000 gold for now. Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbour. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well. This should be voiced, I think, from memory.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
The graphical things are a lot different. I love the graphic changes.
For once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders. We might even get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
Do not be so quick to relax. Oh, Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels. Even following the safe route plotted by Admiral Buthiswin herself. this will be no pleasure cruise.
Exactly.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead, I'm sure.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
All aboard! We're casting off!
It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
Yes. Oh, that camera's gonna get in the way there. Give me a second. Let's change that camera around, shall we? Hold button again. I'll be playing as a DPS mainly, so I don't intend on playing heal unless I really have to.
And so
And the
does
heal
our
strike.
ship cast off from the docks. We sail west, as Cattenram did some 80 years past, bound for the New World, known to her children as the continent of Toral.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me! Woklamat!
That's the intro. Well, kind of. Music's not bad though. He's hoping to get copyright for it.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good. But this
Oi.
sea, she's a fickle one. Calm one moment, blowing a gale the next.
Yar har har!
I'll take my rest while I can then.
We left port what seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Toral was far, but it's another thing to really know.
Agreed.
Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession. Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own. Did you look out across these same waters, Grandfather?
Maybe? First minions. Oh. I think I got most of them on my island. Can I call them? Oh, me. I think I oh, yeah. Oh, no, I can't summon you. Fair enough. I see you in Eorzea before, you great and famous hero. Well, thank you. I've had enough playing of the simpleton. There was a time when we took great pains to maintain the deception, but with more of you Eorzeans coming to Tyrol, it's becoming impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of our warband have fallen, and so we head home to lick our wounds. My story? Well, since you asked, I want to retrace the historic journey of the great Ketzenram. You know, the first Eorzean to set foot on Tyrol almost 80 years ago. The Mamajar's leader is said to have welcomed Ketzenram with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silverware as a token of their friendship. But the real treasure was the crops he brought back: potatoes, tomatoes, and corn, which spread across Eorzea like wildfire. His grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tales say Ketzenram returned to Tyrol several times after that, but his ship vanished during his last recorded voyage, and he was never heard from again. It'll be interesting to see if we actually encounter his corpse, or I don't know, his spirit or something. Something to do with Ketzenram, I bet you, has got to be in this expansion. They even are seasoned explorer like him to meet such an end is testimony to the ocean's peril. Oh, this will be my first visit to Tyrol. God, I never know how to spell these, say these names. Fongentine's the name. I was working at Tainy's Aesthetics in Uldar, you see, but my employment with them came to an end. That's why I visited Charlie in the hopes of starting over. While I was attempting and failing to find a new job, I seized the chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. I'm told Dawntrail workers all regardless of origin, so Tuliol seems like third place of giving you— I can't say these fucking names! It's always the Guardian and these other ones. Hopefully things will be better this time. They never are, my man, they never are. Self-assured trader. An adventurer, I presume. I'm a merchant myself, based in Uldar, specialty imports and exports. Eorzean and Turali both. If this is your first crossing the salt, as they say, do you remember that the social mores of Eorzea are not necessarily the same as those of yonder? Consider this. It is not uncommon for the various races to refer to instead by names of certain clans, for the Makote, the Hetsaro, the Hrothgar, the Zabrol, not because every member of a given clan is of the same race morally, but because these many individuals of said race are associated with that clan. A fair assumption in certain cases, but take care not to give offence. Swarthy sailor. Do you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who's out. Oh yeah, I know, I'm gonna make it. We're taking bets on who's be sat next in the Dawntrail's shining chair. There are 4 claimants to the right of succession. The young Wookly Matt being one of them, of course. But from what I'm on my job, Block was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not many keen on risking their coin on the third promise. Can't do that properly. I can only do deep voices. I can't do fucking female voices, so I'm gonna have to do female voices normally. Male voices I can embellish upon though if I wanted to. Did you learn anything of interest? I knew my dick grew 6 inches longer. Oh, if I hadn't heard about the clan names, we should have Wookly Matt and everyone teach us the ones we should know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly up here on deck. Let's all gather in the cabin. I'll do the male voices, put embellishments on the male voices, but I won't do the females because I can't do female voices at all. I'm not a ventriloquist. Typical Australian pub.
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
So it would seem.
How's your stomach? Any better?
I don't know what you mean. I don't get seasick. I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
isn't that what seasickness is?
Erenville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
The Shatona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
So we're going to come across another Vieira settlement. An actual Vieira settlement on the source, not on the first. This will be interesting when we reach that point.
And your family?
You can see the difference of culture. Not from what we know of the lore of Vieira, but it might be a bit different.
I know nothing of my father, not even his name. As for my mother...
Fucking Christ! Get to the rigging!
Oh dear.
This wind's too strong to take any time!
Ooh.
We need help! Get in below decks first! Quickly! Before he's washed overboard!
Come, we should lend what aid we can.
Tumultuous seas indeed.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since. The heaving waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself. Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
There you go.
What an extraordinary life he must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease.
No, I'm just so amazing, aren't I?
Boklama, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
Poor Haruka. You know what they say, it's better that a cat doesn't go on the water.
By the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural. In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
What I'm really looking forward to in this DLC is that very futuristic faction I want to know about. The one, Solution 9 or whatever it's called, I want to know about that. That's what I want to know about. I don't think that's until really later though. At least from what I've played through so far, which is in March. It's not much at all. I haven't come across a single bit of that yet. In my other character. Oh, we're here. Wake up, bitch. Me? Get your lazy ass up. You're a summoner. Act like it. I hate seagulls. They always, whenever you're up on the coast here in Australia, every time you get hot chips or fish, they're always looking at you, and when you're not looking, they're still right out of your hands, little buggers. They all need to be shot. Or cooked. Fucking birds.
Morning.
The magpies
Joining
are
us
even
for some
worse.
fresh air? Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground.
I'm sure you will.
Can't be much farther now, can it?
Like I said, don't never bring cats onto water. Get rid of them.
Seabirds.
That means you're close to the coast, doesn't it?
Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed. If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Drunken sailor.
We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway.
Bye, drunken sailor.
If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
This guy's gonna be rich when they're done then.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
Mm-hmm.
We're the last to board. If there's nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Me, I always enjoy myself. Especially when something's dying.
There, look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
I like how they got this torch in the front of the boat. That's a good feature. A good decoration or touch-up, as you can say. Dawntrail. With half the bloody title cut off. Due to the bloody camera. Fuck! Kill Yellow. Blah blah blah. Yukturl. Bum 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 bum. And she's still sick. Great. You call him fat little shit? Fuck you, midget.
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
You'll find much here you never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea.
I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out, or...?
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next Dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tulihyolal?
I can answer that. These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Third promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
Yeah, lick my boots, you little shits.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
We'll be continuing our patrol then.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part?
Not particularly.
Anyway, first things first. I bid you welcome to Tulihyolal.
Tulihyolal. Right. I'll try and keep that in mind. You can see the like textures on the cloth textures on my robes. They're a lot more prevalent than they now were before. I love this new graphics update. It's not bad. It's hard to notice, but I can notice it. Bum, bum. He's still vomiting! I still feel a bit queasy. No more boats for a while. I've just I can't bloody do what's the other again? Can't do it. Like I say, I'm not very good on Beltrans. I realize we just arrived. What do you want? I realize we just arrived. We should get familiar with this. Can you wait until after the stream? I won't be long. Familiar to city before a succession begins. Take you out soon. Wait until 8. No arguments here. I should very much like to explore. Then I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? Aha! We were wondering who these strange folk were, so the third promise has found itself some new followers then. Followers. Look, Lamont, are you unwell? That might be better for... Not at all. Couldn't be better. The promise does not get seasick. No, sir. As for my hand-picked entourage here, I've recruited them to help me win the right of succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. That sounds lovely. But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of their promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were. Your siblings have a tendency to command a respectful distance. But you're just so easy to approach. I can't do the right accent. And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please, don't ever worry that you're a bother to me. You're very kind. Good day to you, the promise. That's the best I can think of. But these have a point. Well, Clamart is technically royalty here. I like it. I'm going Scottish. Not... Like it or not, a person of her station surrounded by many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd. Wait, what do you mean technically? Suggest we move into groups so as to attract less attention. Just technically ignoring me then. Aiden, you and Croc come with me. I'll take the twins then. Maybe I should just do my normal voice. We'll get in touch once we've had a good look around. That voyage was hard and all, so take it slow and recuperate. We have time enough for that. Enjoy your wanderings. Farewell, my good man. Perhaps we should wait a bit, at least until Wolf Lamat's nausea subsides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. Your nose. I'm fine now, really. Can't stand around all day feeling sorry for myself. What with contest looming and all. Now then, seeing as we're already here, I might as well tell you about the harbour. Annabelle already mentioned the reefs in our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see big ships moored at the docks. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay. Mostly small fishing boats or barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Much of the incoming traffic is from York Tyrrell, the southern landmass. The clans there produce various goods for export. Their wares are loaded here and cut off to the merchant stalls in neighbouring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be our next stop. Look, oh yeah. Blah blah blah. I know, and Walker did the same thing. Jesus. And Walker did the exact same thing. The fun part of every expansion is the fucking tutorial. I should probably also walk the map. This is Bayside Bevy, Tuliolo's largest marketplace. Being right on the harbour, everything from fresh fish to imported wares go directly to the shelves. Anything you want, they most likely have. Alright, I should mention here in Tuliolo we buy things with Pel, a currency that the Pello created. But don't worry, more and more trade is coming in from Ayoga, so most shops are happy to accept your guild. There's also... not helping, Lalfell. What you... Meki? Another market to the east of here, but that can wait for another time. I have other places I'll show you first. Next we'll head back a bit, then northwards upstairs to a certain plaza. Hey, I can't wait to see the look on your faces. Take the waving down a bit, would ya? Great silversmithing. No, that's goldsmithing, I think. Yeah. Goldsmith is nearby. I recognise a tick sound from anywhere. Some of my carbuncle. What do you think of that, eh? Goodness me, you have Aetherites in Tuliolo? I think I told you before, but my brother Colonna spent 3 years studying in Shaolin. He fell in love with the nature and its ways and brought back to us the knowledge of Aetherite construction. Papa wanted the idea once, had one built immediately. Immediately! Did you do the tuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down again and then up the slope to the side. Right at the top is the gate which leads to Zuccatorol. Let's make a stop at Bright Plume Post on the way, though that's the headquarters for the Lone Guard. Right. We gotta go down and around, don't we? I think I only did this tutorial earlier today, so my other characters are, like I said, I haven't gotten very far. If at all. Oh, I should also sort of explain how this job quest thing is going to work as well. We have access to the jobs. Doesn't help. Hang on, give me a second to move the camera. I'm going to put it back up the top, sorry guys. That's the wrong button. So I've got, oh, I do need just one more bloody leveling dungeon or even a trial, and that should go up straight away. So we've got a tank basically. Obviously, being a summoner, I basically had, whenever I leveled up with summoner, scholar ranked up, so I've had a healer and a deep magical range DPS from the start. Leveled up machinist and melee DPS, so that covers the job quest as well. So we've got access to all those job quests. I just need to link that up once. Maybe we don't. I just realised. There'll be probably a high level before we actually reach end up there, so I probably need to rank them up anyway. We have a lot of narrow winding streets that crawl up the sides of the mountain. As you can see, though, the builders made sure the city's main thoroughfares were wide enough to accommodate wagons. Trudging up and down all these slopes and stairs is exhausting. I understand now where Wilk Lamette gets her endless endurance. Oh yeah, Kral will be accompanying us as likely a combatant now. Because she's now a Pictomancer. Tell from a different experience. I have found where the Viper's quest starts, but I have not found where the Pictomancer's quest starts yet, so I should probably look that up. I think it might be in Charlie, I could be wrong though. But the Viper one starts in Ulda. Can't summon Matthew, can I? No, I can't. Here we are, Bright Plume Post. The soldiers stationed here are responsible for defending Tuliol and preserving the peace. The Landsguard led by our nation's strongest warrior, and so naturally Papa has commanded them since the beginning. At least until 3 years ago when Zoro Jar took over as commander. The title is no empty honour, it means the first promise is considered equal to the Dawntrail in martial strength. Meanwhile, I haven't even managed to. Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Alphino and Elzai should be around here too. Come on, so I'll show you the Skygate. It's right at the northern end of Talon March. Fair enough. Massive, isn't it? On the other side is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yokoi. We're actually meeting giants that are actually amicable in this expansion. Can't wait. I can't wait. Strictly speaking, Torol is actually two separate continents. Yuk Torol, the southern lands of the mother, and Azak Torol, the northern lands of the father, which lie beyond the bridge. Legends say it used to be one great landmass, but long, long ago the two gods fought a titanic battle, and one threw the other to the ground. The impact was so devastating as to split the continent in twain. A familiar sounding tale. I am put in mind of the conflict between Heidelin and Zodiac. But getting back to Dawntrail, those lands are also part of the Tuliol nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united the people of two continents into a single nation. The main clans of Tyrol have been at war for generations. It was only when Papa travelled the lands and put a stop to their myriad conflicts that we finally had peace. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate than hearing about my aspirations. You betcha, I couldn't care less about your aspirations. Crossing the bridge to Dawntrail requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the right of succession is over. I promise to get you one when I'm Dawn Servant, but until then, you'll just have to wait. What would I answer? What did I answer last time? I'll hold you to that. You've never broken my word. Once the throne is mine, that travel permit is yours. Alright, that's that quest over. We must have covered half the city by now. Tuliol is unlike any place I visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. I forgot to empty my inventory. Fuck! Soon. 8 minutes and I'll take you out. We'll head west next towards the Arc of the Dawn. The durable landing is on the way. You have dirigibles too. Tuliol certainly doesn't want for methods of travel. How'd it go? We'll get by. Now if you've seen enough of this area, let me know and we'll continue on. The Arc of the Dawn is on the other side of the city, so speak up if you see something that interests you as we walk. As they do at the beginning of every expansion, they always do a tour of the city, of the base city. I at least want to try and get that that part of the series of this stream done first. I want you to see the actual. Maybe I should actually wait until tomorrow. Because I'll do 1 hour stream each time because I do get tired at night a bit sometimes. My dog just got to the toilet anyway. I'm still struggling to conceive how one can construct an entire city on the side of a mountain. The ancients did it. Well, they could just make anything appear like an inner, technically speaking. This was originally the site of a Yukhoi temple. The giants built it when they were first making the breach to Dawntrail, to appease the god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. After the Yukhoi withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries. So when Papa was establishing his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish into a palace, sitting practically in the center of Dawntrail. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the Resplendent Quarter, the biggest residential district in Tuliol. We climb these sets of stairs here all the way up. Wait. Papa's house is called Volok Shunsa, which roughly translates to invisible resilience. probably want to take a look, but we'll come back here later. Let's move on for now. The sheer scale of this place is incredible. I wonder what they're carving at the prisons. Ow. So this is the Resplendent Quarter. What amount of people live here? Oh, everyone is from all the Yugg-Toro clans. Mamajar, Zbral, Pelipelu, Moblin, Hanu Hanu. We also have, Jesus Christ, Tona Wata, Hitsuro, and Shitona, who moved south from the ancestral lands in Yugg-Toro. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Tyrol. A true representation of Tyrol's diverse character. The adornments on each building contribute to an eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's also beautiful. I'm glad you think so. We can continue down the stairs. As much as I'd like to continue, we are going to end that there for now because one, I'm getting tired. I'm going to take a dog and her ready for bed. And with that, I will there will be another stream tomorrow. I'll make sure it's there. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you all in the next video, alright? Stay well for now, everyone. Bye-bye. Stay well.